Good morning. So today is Saturday and I'm feeling a lot better than I did last weekend. I'm actually really happy with how the apartment decor came out. There are a few more things I want to add, like the TV stand. I still don't have really anything fall there, so I think I want to go and get some pumpkins today. So we're going to go to a pumpkin patch. Hopefully they're open. Or we might find a farm stand. I think we might stop at maybe the garden center and bookstore, but we'll see how we're feeling. We are having a very lazy Saturday, as you can see from this guy. We are on day 14 of him coming over every single day. Usually we kick him out when we have to go to work, and then he comes over in the evening, and then we kick him out before bedtime. But this morning he came over at 5:30. He had some breakfast, played, and then passed out in his little nook that he made for himself in the dining room. His official name is Mr. Kitty. That's what his owner calls him, but I really don't like that name, so we've been calling him Tolkien. Um, he's a good cat. We we have been enjoying him, but I think we both decided that we are not ready for a full-time pet yet. And neither of us mind him coming over, but we are leaving for Idaho for several days next weekend. So I am afraid that he's become reliant on us because he's over all the time. So I'm hoping he will be okay. I know his mom, usually he is outdoors most of the time, and his family does leave food out for him, but he has just been coming over here nonstop. I know we haven't helped matters since he came over hungry and we started feeding him, but can't get rid of him. So anyways, we're gonna go and do some fall activities today. It's gonna be warm, like 80s, so we're gonna dress kind of summery still. And then I think when we get back, I want to start working on a couple of decor projects that I talked about in my last video. So that's kind of the plan for this week.
Wow. Nice work. Oh, yeah.
So we're having a really good fall day so far. We drove past the pumpkin patch and we didn't see any pumpkins where we normally go. The ground was totally tilled and we only saw dahlias. So I don't know if they just decided not to do pumpkins this year, or I kind of suspect that they may have sold to a different company. But anyways, instead we went to a really cute farm stand and we found a bunch of smaller pumpkins that most, if not all, are edible, so we can use them later for some fall dishes, which is cool. I got a little embarrassed because the lady at the check stand was watching me record and then came over to ask us questions, and I just I don't know, that's the one part of filming in public that I don't like. I got super embarrassed doing that, but she was enjoying it and she was telling us that there are more pumpkins around the store, so that was really nice. I don't think we would have seen all the varieties had she not told us that, but still embarrassing. And then I wanted to share with you my September TBR. I just got A Witch's Guide to Magical Innkeeping. This is the sequel to Irregular Witches, The Society of Irregular Witches, and I'm really excited to read this one. I've been waiting to read it since it came out in July. So I'm really, really excited for this one because the first one was so good. And then I got Onyx Storm because I just finished Iron Flame, and I'm still shocked at how much I like this series. I don't know why I thought I wouldn't like this series because fantasy used to be like my go-to genre. I just haven't read it in a really long time, but really good. So I'm excited to read this. I just finished The Lion Women of Tehran. This one my coworker recommended, and I finished it at the beginning of this month. It was really good. I probably would rate it like a 4 out of 5 star. I feel like there was something missing from the story, and I'm not quite sure what. I think it was just I wanted more of the relationship between these two women, and I feel like I couldn't get enough of that. So, but still really good. It spans from either the 50s or 60s all the way to 2002. Um, and yeah, really good read. I definitely recommend this one. And then currently I'm reading Anne of Ingleside. It's the 6th book in the Anne of Green Gables, novels. It's decent. She's probably in her 30s at this point and has 6 children with Gilbert. It's not one of my favorites out of the series. Definitely the first one, Anne of Green Gables, and then I really like the one I just read, Anne's House of Dreams. Those two so far have been my favorite ones. So yeah, I'm about almost a halfway through. I'll probably give it a 3 star. It was a good read, and I really want to finish the series by the end of the year. I'm reading like one a month. But I am reading a lot slower this month. I think it's because I am doing the accounting certification stuff, and that's taking all of my free time, like I mentioned in the last vlog. I just don't have the energy or the time to read or do the other things that I've been doing, and that's kind of why my vlogs have been a couple days late this month, is I've just had a lot to do. But yeah, I'm hoping I might, let's see, this month I might only finish Anne of Green Gables, so I might only finish 2 books. Maybe I can fit in one other one, but I don't think I will get to all of them, and that's okay. I've read a ton this summer and spring, so if I slow down this fall, um, I'm not stressed over it. I've read a ton of books, and I'm not trying to like get to a certain number or like achieve something crazy. It's just for fun, and I've still really been enjoying reading. So yeah, those are my books for September. And let's see, I think I'm debating next if I start my little project of switching out the artwork in the bedroom. I mentioned I was going to do that this weekend on the last vlog. So I'm debating doing that, or I might just rest for a while because we were out for a few hours and I'm a bit tired. So I think I'll maybe rest, and then if I have energy in like a half hour, then I'll go do that project. But yes, I will check in with you guys in a little bit. Okay, so here's the art project we're going to work on this afternoon. I have 2 of these frames that go above our bed that need some sort of artwork in them, and I have a couple sheets of leftover wallpaper from the old house that I think would look really good framed. I think I want to do one focused on the owl, and then the second one have the woodpecker. So I'm just going to give it a go. I think I'm going to try and keep how this frame has like the border around it. I'm going to see if I can mat them, but we will see. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do it because I don't have all my tools now that we moved, but I'm going to give it my best shot. Okay, so here's what the art prints look like in the bedroom. I do like it better than not having anything up there, but I'm not sure if it's my favorite still. I do like these prints a lot, but I think there's just something missing with the rest of this room. I think maybe the background needs to be like a light blue to match the sheets or a pink color. I'm also thinking these would look better in the kitchen, so I might move them later on, but for now I'm going to keep them here. So I think that concludes the vlog for the week. We are just gonna make some dinner and watch some F1 racing and call it a day. So I hope you guys are doing well, and I will see you next week for another video, which will probably be a recap of our Idaho trip.